Hello students, I am Sujay Prasad Roy from DAV County, Muzaffarpur. I am present again with today's session including revision classes of the second chapter. First chapter was revised yesterday and today is turn of making revision of the second chapter, that is properties of rational numbers. Okay, and properties of rational numbers in this uh, chapter we are going to deal with the properties of addition of rational numbers, properties of subtraction of rational numbers, properties of multiplication of rational numbers, and properties of division of rational numbers. These four properties we will study about the different properties of the addition of rational number, then properties of subtraction of rational number, then properties of multiplication of rational numbers, and then properties of division of rational numbers. Very good. So first one is properties of addition of rational numbers. Okay. So first property is that we had already explained in my previous session when I was taking class on Zoom app. In that app I had explained, but most of our little friends were not connected to me on the Zoom app. That's why I have decided before starting the new chapter, that is the whatever chapter maybe we will decide later on. So before starting new chapter, I have decided to revise both the chapters once again, so that almost all the students, however, the student of class 7A, 7B, maybe 7C and 7D, whatever the students, they all are my students, whether I am teaching them or not, that doesn't matter, but all are my students. If other teacher is teaching them, so if would have they would have also taught you, and so if once again I am going to make the revision so that it will be beneficial to you. First one I had explained you as the closure law. Closure law. However, it is not given in your book about the closure law. Completely, it is not written in your book about the closure law. But the closure law is that if x and y are two rational numbers, x and y are two rational numbers, then x plus y is also a rational number. X plus y is also a rational number. Okay, this is called क्लोजर लॉ. अगर x और y दो रेशनल नंबर हो तो उनका सम भी होता है, वह भी एक रेशनल नंबर ही होता है. ऑल ऑफ अंडरस्टूड. जैसे आपने पढ़ा था कि अगर दो इंटीजर हो तो इंटीजर का सम भी एक इंटीजर होता है, दो होल नंबर हो तो उसका सम भी एक होल नंबर होता है. उसी प्रकार से अगर दो रेशनल नंबर हो तो देयर सम इज आल्सो ए रेशनल नंबर. करेक्ट. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल यू मे से -2/5 and +3/10. These are rational numbers. Okay, and their sum is 5/10, 10, 5 2 are -4 plus 3, that is -1/10. This is also a rational number because it is in the form of p by q, and p and q are integers, and q, that is 10, it is not equal to 0. So first law is closure law. The sum of two rational numbers is always a rational number. This is called closure law. समझ में आ गया बच्चों? All understood? Closure law. After closure law, if x and y are two rational numbers, then then x plus y is also a rational number. Correct? All of understood? दो रेशनल नंबर को जोड़ेंगे तो जो हमारा सम आएगा वह भी क्या होगा, दैट इज ऑल्सो ए रेशनल नंबर। वेरी गुड, ऑल ऑफ यू अंडरस्टूड। द नेक्स्ट लॉ इज कम्यूटेटिव लॉ ऑफ एडिशन ऑफ रेशनल नंबर्स। कम्यूटेटिव लॉ, बहुत सारे बच्चे कम्युनिकेटिव लॉ कहते हैं, भाई गलत बात है, कम्युनिकेटिव नहीं होता है, क्योंकि बच्चे कम्युनिकेटिव इंग्लिश पढ़ते हैं कोर्स से, इसलिए वो कम्युनिकेटिव उनको ज्यादा याद होता है। एक्चुअली इट इज कम्यूटेटिव लॉ, कम्यूटेटिव लॉ, कम्यूटेटिव लॉ, ओके, ऑफ एडिशन ऑफ रेशनल नंबर। आई एम नॉट राइटिंग दैट, सिंपली एडिशन हम लिख दिया तो हो गया। कम्यूटेटिव लॉ ऑफ एडिशन ऑफ रेशनल नंबर। इफ x and y are two rational numbers, then x plus y is equal to y plus x. Very simple. X plus y is equal to y plus x means if we change the order of the addends, the sum will remain the same. अगर हम जो जोड़ने वाली नंबर्स को जोड़ते हैं x और y को, उसके ऑर्डर को चेंज कर दें, यानी x प्लस y है, इसमें पहले y प्लस x कर दें, तो the sum remains the same. दोनों का जो जोड़ होगा वह क्या होगा, it will remain the same. This is called commutative law of addition of rational. जैसे देखो 2/3 है और 3/5 है, तो इसको जोड़ते हैं तो क्या होगा, 15 LCM and 3 5 10 plus 5 3 9, it is 19/15. ओके, और हम क्या करते हैं 3/5 plus 2/3 जोड़ते हैं, तो मेरे को क्या मिलता है 15 और 9 और 10, अगेन इट इज 19/15. So what do you observe? X plus y is 19/15 and y plus x is also 19/15. So we have come to know about the validity of this law, that if x and y are two rational numbers, their sum x plus y is equal to y plus x, means their sum remains the same even if the order of the addends is changed. ऑर्डर ऑफ द एडेंड्स इज चेंज, दो नंबर इसके ऑर्डर को हमने चेंज कर दिया, पहले a प्लस b था, b प्लस c, x प्लस y था, y प्लस x कर दिया, that doesn't make any difference in their sum. So commutative law is like this: if a and b are two rational numbers, or x and y are two rational numbers, then x plus y is equal to y plus x. Clear? Now let us come to know about the third property, that is associative law of addition of rational number. Associative law, and then we will come to know about identity element. Associative law, the third one, associative law. If x, y and z are three rational numbers, then x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z. See what you observe here. Here x and y को एक साथ रख दिया और z को अलग कर दिया, और यहाँ पर क्या कर दिया, x को पहले रख लिया, अलग कर दिया, और y plus z को एक साथ कर दिया. Does it make any difference? No, it will make no difference. The sum will remain the same. जैसे मान लिया जाए x plus y plus z is equal to x plus अंडर ब्रैकेट होल y plus z, तो ये इसके बराबर होगा. What you observe here? The grouping of the numbers is changed. grouping of the numbers is stand even then the sum remains the same. यहाँ पर x प्लस वाई को ग्रुपिंग किया, z को बाहर कर दिया, इसमें क्या हो गया, x y प्लस z को ग्रुपिंग कर दिया, x को बाहर कर, जैसे मान लो 3 फ्रेंड हो तुम लोग, ठीक है। पहली बार में क्या हुआ कि हम ए और बी में दोस्ती हो गई, दोनों साथ चले गए, तीसरा मेरे साथ ही रहा, अलग से रहा। तो हम तो फिर दूसरी बार क्या हुआ कि हम और वो तीसरा साथ हो गया, और जो दूसरा मेरा फ्रेंड था उसको हमने अलग कर दिया, लेकिन साथ ही है, एक साथ दो बैठे हुए हैं, लेकिन इधर भी 3 थे और अभी भी 3 है और बाद में भी 3 रहेंगे। सो देयरफॉर their sum will remain the same even if the order of the grouping of the addends is change. तो इसको कहते हैं एसोसिएटिव लॉ। ओके, आफ्टर एसोसिएटिव लॉ we have the identity element. The fourth one is identity element. Identity element. देखिए 0 प्लस एक्स इज इक्वल टू एक्स प्लस 0, ठीक है। 0 कर अगर हम x में जोड़ते हैं और x में फिर 0 को जोड़ते हैं, 0 में हमने x को जोड़ा और x में फिर हमने 0 को जोड़ा, तो क्या मिलेगा हमको, x ही मिलेगा। तो हियर 0 इज कॉल्ड द आइडेंटिटी element of addition of rational numbers. Okay, here so these are the 4 properties of the addition of rational numbers. First one was closure law. Closure law was that. Second was commutative law. The third one was associative law, and the fourth one is identity element. 0 plus x over x plus 0. Here x0 is called the identity element. This is equal to x only. Okay, so 0 is called the identity element of addition of rational numbers. Good. Now after this there are certain questions just like very of you have forgotten the addition and subtraction. So one more property is there, additive inverse. Additive inverse. One more property is there, additive inverse. One more property is there, that is additive inverse. Additive inverse किसे कहते हैं? Fifth property is additive inverse. Additive inverse. Additive inverse if x be a rational number then minus x is called the additive inverse of x. ठीक है, अगर x कोई रैशनल नंबर हो तो माइनस एक्स is called the additive inverse of x, so that the sum of the two should be equal to 0. जैसे x है तो इसका एडिटिव इनवर्स हो गया माइनस एक्स, ये क्या हो जाएगा x प्लस माइनस एक्स एंड दिस इज इक्वल टू 0. ओके, अगर मान लेते हैं कि व्हाट इज फाइंड द एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ -10 का एडिटिव इनवर्स निकालना है बच्चों. तो -10 का एडिटिव इनवर्स क्या होगा? एडिटिव सॉल्यूशन, एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ -10 इज इक्वल टू माइनस ऑफ -10, दैट इज माइनस माइनस प्लस 10. इसलिए कि -10 और +10 को जोड़ेंगे तो क्या हो जाना चाहिए? 0 होना चाहिए. So if x is a rational number, then minus x is called the additive inverse of x. Now in worksheet 1 the questions are here. First question is there to add the following in worksheet 1. I will give you homework. Worksheet 1. In worksheet 1 we have the questions like this. Worksheet 1 question number 1. Worksheet 1 question number 1. add the following. The question is add the following. Okay, any question may be, whatever question may be, just like let us see 2 whole 3 by 11, 2 whole 3 by 11 plus 9 by -11. See, we will this is in mixed fraction, so we will convert it in proper fraction. 11 to the 22 plus 3, 22 plus 3, 25 by 11, and here plus 9 by -11. So this is not in standard form. I have already told you that convert in standard form. So we will multiply by -1 and -1 below numerator and denominator. So it is 25 by 11 and here plus -9 by 11, and this will give you 25 by 11 and plus into -9 by 11. Now take the LCM 11, the LCM will be 11 only, right? 11 divided by 25, 25 minus 9, that is how much? 16 by 11. Any problem? It's very simple. Let us have a little bit different question. All the questions of the same type. Let us have a different question. Question number 2. I am going to discuss question number 2 of the same worksheet, and it is like the question number 2. Let us see 5 by 12 plus -9 by 20. Very good. Let us see how it will be done. Yes, this is 5 by 12 and plus into -9 by 20. So we will take the LCM of 12 and 20. So what will be the LCM? 60. 12 and 20 you will have the LCM 60. देखो भूल गए हो तो देखो LCM लेके 2 6 okay. So LCM will be 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 and it is 60. So LCM is 60. 60 divided by 12 टेबल आता है 5 जा 5, 5 जा 25. 60 में 12 से भाग करेंगे 5 होगा, 5 को 5 से गुना करेंगे. आता है ना कि भूल गए? अभी फॉरगॉटन. 60 divided by 12, 12 5 are 25, 5 multiplied by 5, 25, 23 are 63 multiplied by 9, minus 27. Now 25 minus 27. Tell me, what is the result? 25 में 27 को घटाना है, तो 27 में से 25 घटाएंगे, 2 होगा, साइन माइनस होगा, -2/60, ये 2 1 जा, 2 30 जा, that is -1/30. Okay, so this type of question can be done, and the question number 3, 4, 5, 3 and 4 are verification. 3 and 4 are questions based on verification. Question number 3, one I am going to do. Question number 3 and 4 are based on verification. x का वैल्यू ले लिया, y का वैल्यू ले लिया, और फिर वेरीफाई करना है either commutative law or associative law or whatever the laws may be. Okay, and so this is very simple. Let us do one example, one question I am going to do for you. Let us see question number 3. Question number 4. Question number 4. Associative law. Question number 4. If x is equal to 3/4, y is equal to 5/6, and z is equal to -7/8, then verify, verify x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z. Okay, you have seen. अगर x का वैल्यू इतना हो, y का वैल्यू इतना हो, z का वैल्यू इतना है, तो वेरीफाई कीजिए. एंड व्हाट दिस लॉ इज? एसोसिएटिव लॉ ऑफ एडिशन ऑफ रेशनल नंबर. चलिए सॉल्यूशन हम करेंगे. LHS वेरीफाई करना है, तो LHS और LHS इज इक्वल टू x प्लस y प्लस z. x का वैल्यू 3/4 प्लस y का वैल्यू 5/6 and plus -7/8. This will give you 3/4 and plus 5/6 plus into -7/8. Right? 3/4 प्लस ब्रैकेट का काम पहले करेंगे. 6 का एलसीएम 24, 6 4 जा इधर 20 हो जाएगा, और 8 3 जा -21 हो जाएगा. एंड दिस विल गिव यू 3/4 प्लस इधर -1/24 हो जाएगा. 8 3 24, 3 7 21, so -1/4 हो जाएगा. दिस विल गिव यू 3/4 -1/24. अब ये 4 और एलसीएम 24 का एलसीएम 4 इन एलसीएम और 4 इन 24 इट इज 24, बिकॉज 4 और 24 4 का मल्टीपल है. 24 4 के टेबल में 24 आता है. इफ नंबर इज मल्टीपल ऑफ अनदर नंबर, देन ग्रेटर नंबर इज द एलसीएम. 4 6 here 18 minus 1, that is 17/24. LHS is equal to 17/24. LHS is equal to 17/24. We have got the answer. LHS is equal to 70/4. Now we will find the value of RHS, and we will find the value of RHS. And if RHS becomes 17/24, then we will verify. Then it is verified. Let us see RHS. पहले LHS निकाल लिया, 17/24 आया. Now RHS is equal to, what was RHS? RHS बराबर x plus y under bracket plus z. RHS is equal to x plus y under bracket plus z. Now x is equal to 3/4 and y is equal to 5 by 6 and plus minus 7 by 8. Okay, so 4 6 24 and 4 6 18 and plus 6 3 are 15, 6 4 sorry 6 4 4 20. So 4 6 18 and 6 4 5 20 18 and plus minus 7 by 8. Here we will have 18 plus b is 38 by 24 and minus 7 by 8. Now 2 से कर जाएगा 19, 2 से कर जाएगा 12. So it is 19 by 12 minus 7 by 8. If you do here, you will find 12 और 8 का एल्शियम 24, 24 to 38, 20 12 2 जा and 2 19 जा and 8 3 जा 24. It is minus 21. 8 3 जा and you are having 17 by 24. So what you have, since LHS is equal to RHS. LHS this is LHS and this is RHS you have seen, therefore hence verified. इसका मतलब क्या हो गया कि x plus under bracket y plus z is equal to x plus y under bracket plus z, यानी LHS बराबर HS के हो गया और hence it got verified. ठीक है बच्चों, तो I am going to stop my lecture now. So we will deal, let us see, all other questions are very easy based on this addition, subtraction and verification of verification. So you have understood the way you can verify and you can do all other problems also. So with these words I am going to stop my lecture. We will see you again. I will send you the homework assignment on your I think snap homework, and we will see you again. And tell me if you have any problem. You must consult me on my telephone number. I have already given you my WhatsApp number. If you have any problem, you may contact me. You may send your comments. Till then, I am going to end my lecture with the words, thank you and have a nice day.